Yeah. Gordon, you've written that China's Xi now talks about going to war all the time. And, General Holt was just talking about that they're getting stronger. They're more of a power than they were on any level you could measure, I would argue. What should we be doing? Because it seems like this administration doesn't take this threat very seriously.
No, the Biden team doesn't take it seriously, and they don't have a sense of urgency. As General Holt just said, Xi Jinping has cleared out his political opponents, and that means he's no longer hearing moderate voices that would rein him in from what he wants to do, which is military misadventure abroad. And he's been fueled by this extreme ideological resentment of the United States. He has no respect for us, as we saw from the spy balloon traveling over our country, also by his selection as a defense minister, someone who's been under U.S. sanctions since 2018. So the Chinese regime right now believes it can do whatever it wants, which means it's going to do something extremely provocative. We are going to have to defend ourselves, and this is going to be extremely, extremely dangerous.
Yeah, and Gordon, here's what scares me. Obviously, a military threat is one thing that we have to take seriously, even though the administration doesn't seem to. But it seems like there's already an asymmetrical war going on, that there are cyber attacks, that the balloon is just, I get the feeling that wasn't an accident, that there are many levels. We've got TikTok collecting information that they will use in some fashion down the road. And again, it sounds silly, but it's not. It's a real threat. Give me your feel about that. Are we in a war that we don't even know we're in it?
Well, yes. I mean, in May 2019, People's Daily actually declared a quote-unquote people's war on us. People's Daily is the mouthpiece of the Communist Party. It is China speaking. They have this doctrine of unrestricted warfare. And to add to all the things that you mentioned, there's fentanyl. In China's total surveillance state, the Communist Party knows what the fentanyl gangs are doing. The fentanyl gangs even launder their profits through the Chinese state banking system. And that means that the 80 or so thousand Americans who died from doses of illegal Chinese fentanyl last year, we should consider them to be murdered. And we should be taking actions which are appropriate to defend our country and to impose costs on China so that Beijing stops killing Americans.